Oh, well, my name's Fox, and I told Diggin' I'm Fox. This is another 9-bit vlogs, and I'm doing this because I believe the day I'm gonna upload this, I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload this, but recently there was an incident where a certain subscriber felt like I guess he felt that I wasn't really taking his suggestions, which one, again, suggestions usually take time for me to do, especially if they're games like Mafia 2, which sounds like a pretty fun game, and I definitely want to play it, especially if I can do old-fashioned Mafia action. Meh, terrible accent, but still. I do plan to play other games and so on, even plan to play some other console games as well. But again, there are limitations to what I basically can do right now. There's a whole bunch of laundry behind me, isn't there? There is some limitations on what I can and can't do right now. For one, I cannot record console games at this point other than PC. And the reason why is because I do not have a capture card yet. I use only Fraps and some OBS. Which even then, OBS is not really working that well, but then again, I'm going to again talk to Skulder so he can try to help me with the lag on that issue. But, this is Zoe. But, and I also do plan to start trying to monetize some of my videos. I do plan to try to start doing that, if only so that way I can then kind of start getting more money for the channel. Mostly out of the last year that I have been playing all this, a lot of the games are more or less at the money that I get paid every 2 weeks. I usually take a little bit of that and I buy new games to play. That's usually why you don't see things like, reasons for this is why you don't see me playing some bigger games. Like Overwatch is probably the most expensive game I actually bought for the channel. And that being because that being because that game honestly really grabbed my attention. That game looked really amazing, and I really, really wanted to play that game. And that is probably the most expensive game that I have, especially now because I actually am planning to possibly even move out back to Texas soon, possibly by the end of the month. But so I do need to save up money, and that's why if you check my channel, I do choose a lot of indie games. And one, it's because I do like to support indie game titles as well, but also because a lot of them are on the cheaper side of things, whether it be a game that's $20 or heck, sometimes $5 and so on. And a lot of them actually have very good content for their price. I would definitely say to check those out. But a lot of the games are on a lot of the cheaper side, and even like my friends Skulder and Geist, a lot of them don't really make that much money. That's why a lot of times I buy them their games to allow them to play with me, because I want us all to play together. And honestly, if I could freaking like save up enough money, I would honestly buy Geist Overwatch. Well, I would too. I would buy Geist Overwatch also, but he also needs a new dang computer. But I do want to do suggestions, especially suggestions like the regular show. I do plan to watch it later on. I just asked the guys if he wants to join me on it, and he said negative. So watched a few episodes a while back and didn't like it. Skulder might though, so I might. Later on I might actually ask Skulder if he wants to watch it, but I plan to watch some episodes today. I think I saw upload the same day, but again, there was an incident on my channel where I actually had to block someone. And this was because, I don't want to say the name, but if you look over on my, Mercy to All, which actually, now I think about it, hilarious title for this incident. Mercy for All episode, my latest episode of Overwatch, at least latest from this uploading. The latest episode of Overwatch, where me and Skulder, where I upload the rest of the stream, because I didn't want to keep all that in there and upload it slightly throughout the week. Like, I don't like to keep gameplay for too long. For one, I forget about it, and also because, eventually it feels kind of like, well, this thing's like 5 weeks old, and should I upload it now? For me, it's kind of like letting it rot, in a sense, and I'm like, kind of, which then, yeah, it could still be funny, but still, it just feels like it's been there for too long and kind of been too old. So I sometimes just throw it to the wayside. So this one, instead of doing that, if I ever do Overwatch again, I'll probably upload it as, I'll probably upload it as, because, I have been talking with another YouTuber, and me and him have said that we might be able to collab soon, but he's getting through testing and stuff like that, so I'll gladly wait for him to finish that before we can start playing together. But, I don't want to say the name right now, because I don't want to put him in the spot, but, Isabella. But, so just, I'm just, like, that's probably next time I will play Overwatch, at least for the channel. Unless you people really, unless you guys really like it. But, Isabella. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm getting off subject. A certain commenter or subscriber, was acting really toxic. Because I wasn't accepting because he thought I wasn't accepting his suggestions, going around saying stuff, and even at one point, someone who said he wanted to subscribe, but he said he didn't know about it because of the toxicity of my community, which I'll say right now is honestly not really that toxic. Like, yes, I got like one of my subscribers, he said like dislike, but then at the end he says, I was just saying what some people will probably say later on. However true that is, yeah, that I guess could be seen as a bad way sometimes if everyone ever looks at it. And sometimes, yeah, even some people have come in and tried to troll me, but even then I'd say, well, if you don't like the content, that's fine. I upload more things as the days go on. There's a ton of back content on my channel for the past year. Actually, I've been like doing, well, I don't know exactly when I really started the channel, because I started the channel, didn't use it, uploaded a little bit, then stopped, and then at one point, I believe it was Marceline's house, I started uploading on from then on. So I've been going at this for about a year now, since last month. Probably should have made a video about that, but I'm sorry. But but this commenter was being extremely toxic, to the point to where he was telling one guy, don't subscribe because we don't want you there, and saying that I was, one, racist, bigoted, and then also saying, oh, Zoe, it's okay. And then also saying at another point that I went to jail for some reason, for abuse. First off, one, I'm 21, so no. Well, I guess, yeah, someone from 18 to 21, I guess, could have went to jail, but I have not went to jail, for one. If I did, I would be dead, most likely. Because jail isn't a nice place, especially for skinnier dudes who are 5'6", 5'7", who are a lot smaller and really don't have that much muscle. So in other words, I would be dead, especially with a smart mouth like mine. I would be dead if I ever went to jail. On another note of that as well, Zoe, the closest thing I've ever been to jail is one time that I rode the DART train without a ticket in Texas, and my uncle said I didn't need one because he works for the company. So he was the lady wrote me up a ticket on that, he immediately cleared it all up. So that was the closest thing I ever gotten to jail, is a ticket. But yeah, I don't want anything toxic on my channel. Even some of my subscribers who kind of quote unquote act trolly. A lot of them either are sarcastic, and or sarcastic, which usually I put a comment underneath, which isn't bad. I say like, oh well, if you don't like the channel or something like that, or like they say, well, this sucks, and I'm like, well, if you don't like the episode, that's fine. I upload other things and so on. And they're like, oh no, I was just kidding. It was just a joke. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. And but yeah, like, out of all the times that people have like commented quote unquote bad stuff on my channel, usually they're either being sarcastic or a simple comment telling them, well, if you don't like it or whatnot, so they usually show off and go away, or they become subscribers and really do like my content, which I really love. But when people who are literally going out of their way to try and screw up my channel, trying to screw up our channel, trying to say, oh, he's bigoted, he's this, he's that, he hates gays. One, if you've ever seen the, what is it? Home Alone? No, Alone. I forgot which one it was. It's the one where you're the girl walking around the house as a one character. And also, if you watch Adventure Time, you know I have nothing against who you love, especially since one of my favorite characters in Adventure Time is actually lesbian, Marceline, which the voice actress actually confirmed that Marceline and PV actually had a thing, but the only reason why it's not in the show is because it's illegal in some countries, which, if you ever seen Steven Universe censored in other countries, you kind of see that, yeah, it's not really accepted throughout everywhere. But I have nothing against who you love, because if you love anyone, you love them. That is all that it is. Well, not all that it is. I mean, like, if you love them, you love them. That is fine. I completely agree with you love whoever you want to love. But yeah, and really, the thing, it wasn't really even, well, one, it was the thing that he was trying to destroy my channel itself, assuming it's a he. He was trying to destroy my channel, saying, don't let everyone watch this, it is crud, stuff like that, and telling one guy to leave, saying I was bigoted. But really, what pushed me over the edge was when he said that he was my brother. And I'm going to say right now, this is 100%, I don't like anyone ever talking bad about my brother, and I'm not going to say, like, if you say something bad about my brother, I'm going to swear you off or something. No. But someone like this, someone who was extremely, extremely toxic, trying to discredit my channel, trying to diss all that, that is one thing. But then when he says that he is my brother, no. That is a no. And I know there might be some trolls who are like, oh, I'm some say crud underneath this section, stuff like that. But here's the thing, I don't like, my brother is one of my most loved ones. He is one of my most loved ones, one of my family and so on. He is one of my most loved ones, and I don't like anyone talking bad about it. Like, you can say whatever you want, like a joke and whatnot. Yeah, that's fine, little jokes and stuff like that. But that's not even really the point. The point was that he was trying to discredit my channel, and then he was also saying he was my brother, which was just blah, and that really did not agree with me at all. So that is why I completely and utterly blocked him. I read the thing, it's saying, hopefully it is blocked he's blocked for all of you as well. It says that all my content is blocked from him, as well as he cannot comment on my channel, and also that my channel is blocked for him as well. Hopefully that is all true, because I don't want something so toxic, something that toxic. You know what? I'm going to upload this hopefully the same day that I record this, because I don't even want this 9-bit vlog. I don't even want this vlog to be considered entertainment for you guys. I don't even want it to be that. This is more just a warning vlog. This is just something that I'm saying, like, I want to explain something to you guys. This isn't really for entertainment like the rest of my channel is. This is more just, not really a warning, it's just a sense, I don't want toxic things in here. If you see anyone toxic who's talking down to someone, and I don't mean like someone like, earlier on, someone said that they hated Wander Over Yonder, and someone told them to shut up and get out. I won't say the name, but if something like that, that is fine. Well, I don't mean that it's fine as in, like, do that. No. I mean in the sense that that in and of itself is just, and then after that, I diffuse the situation somewhat. I put onto both, because then the person who commented back to that person who told him to shut up and leave told him, don't tell me this, and it starts kind of slightly, like, I think he said the F off, I forgot, but I put in the I answered that. I tried to kill that where it stands. Trying to say, please don't tell this guy to shut up and leave. He has a different opinion, that is fine. And if this person has a different opinion, that is fine as well. Please don't try to say anything bad about them or swear at them. That is something that can easily be diffused. And I honestly say, don't swear at people. Try to diffuse the situation without swearing or trying to belittle someone else, please. That is my big main concern. Don't try to do that. Try to try to do it, because I don't want to block people. I don't. I had an account on this one social media website called World. It's actually the first place where I met. It's a place where I met Geis back in 2009-8, and also a lot of my friends. And in that channel, there were some toxic people, but I never banned any of them. Even when we were friends on the channel, he was still toxic to me. I never banned them or like kicked them off of my friend list, because I thought not to do that. Always give people a second chance, stuff like that. The only reason why I did this to... Sorry, hopefully there was a cut there. But the only reason why I blocked this other person... because I accidentally said the name, so I'm sorry. Hopefully I edited that out. But, the only reason why I blocked this one person was because of how toxic he was being right now. To the point to where telling people to leave, to not come back, to basically saying that you guys are toxic, which you guys aren't. Yes, there have been those streams, and yes, I have made some of you angry for not taking up your suggestions very quickly, or uploading the suggestions very quickly. It took me a while just to get around to a reaction video, and I'm sorry for that again. I'm sorry for whenever I seem like I'm delayed on those things, but again, there are time restrictions. I do go to work, which helps me pay for the channel. But yeah, there is that toxicity in itself was just extremely bad there, and he was basically one, he was saying bad about me, yes, but he was also saying bad about my brother, which is just unacceptable, and especially you're talking about you guys, which itself also is unacceptable. Talking bad about me is one thing. Saying that I don't listen, I will honestly say, no, I do listen. It just takes me a while to come up with it, like I've said before. But the point to where he was not only bad-mouthing me, he was bad-mouthing my brother. He was bad-mouthing you guys. He was basically bad-mouthing the future of my channel. And I don't know, maybe this other guy who wanted to subscribe really didn't want to, or maybe he was just trolling me, because he even said, like, oh, I hope you have 666 videos, you're gonna, what was it? You have 666 videos, I don't want your channel to grow if it's this toxic and all this stuff, and so on. Again, if you don't like my content, that is fine. That is fine. If you want to check out more of my content, see if there's anything in my channel you do like, please go on right ahead. If you have suggestions for me what to do next, please come in the comments below. It may take me a bit to get to them, but I will try. Again, it's not like I'm Markiplier, Wade, or Jacksepticeye who does YouTube for a living right now, because I would like that to happen. I honestly would. I would like that to happen. But honestly, I'm not gonna, but I would like that to happen, but in the end, because I can't do that right now, I can't just do YouTube all the time, because I have to wake up sometimes in the morning or the afternoon to go to work, to go do all this work, and then come back tired, and then try to do some videos or something like that, or record some videos ahead of time, so that way when I have work that's going to take me all day long, you guys can have something to watch. That's the thing. Unlike Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or Wade, which yes, they say that they do have time restrictions as well, which is true. I don't say they don't, but their time restrictions are in a sense a little bit different. At least to me, I think it is, where they can constantly do, all their time restrictions probably lead to basically around YouTube, answering comments, working on their videos, and so on. My stuff has to be going to work and back, points where I can't really do anything on YouTube, and also my phone itself is right now in a bag of rice trying to take out any little bit of water in there, because now I can't even answer comments with my phone because of it's being so messed up and jacked up. Like, the screen itself is even cracked and everything. It's first world problems, I guess, but still, I can't answer your comments like how I could during the break at work. Which, honestly, whenever I had a break at my job, at work, I don't like to say that's my job. I like to say YouTube is my job, and that's work, because work is something I really don't like to do. But my job, I really love to do. YouTube, my stories, and so on. I love to do it. I keep wanting to do this, and again, I want to keep this where it's not toxic. I want to have you guys in a nice community. I want to slow down the comments section and see fun things. Sure, people calling me an idiot. Sure, why not? I am an idiot in many occasions. I do live in basically a basement. I am in all terms basically a loser. I'm not gonna say I'm not. I basically am, but I just try to have fun. That's mostly what this channel is supposed to be, is fun. And even when I play games by myself, a lot of the games, when I play by myself, if I ever play them by myself, I always kind of feel bad or sad because I'm not bringing you guys along with me on that journey, on that course. There are some games, yes, that I would love to play by myself, like Final Fantasy 15 or Kingdom Hearts 3 on 2.8. When those come out, I am probably just going to play those by myself. Those will probably just be something I do on spare time whenever I get any. But things with but other games I like to play, like I have Alien Isolation. I actually played a little bit of Alien Isolation on my PS4, and while playing, I'm just thinking, this feels like a waste. Like, I could bring all of you with me on this horror fest of holy fudge, what the heck is going on? And I've had the game since it basically came out. It's for my PS4. I haven't played it since because I want to play it for the channel. But again, I have to save up money for that. And honestly, and I still, like I've said multiple times past a year, I'm trying to save up for a video camera. That way I can do more things like Through the Dimensional Doors, or have more little skits that I can actually do with that, instead of recording just on my phone, which now I can't even do that. But yeah, it's just, I want to do this for you guys. I do. I want to keep playing games. I want to bring you all on this adventure with me, this grand adventure of all these different worlds or games that we're going through. Show the different stories. The Mafia game honestly sounds pretty fun, and I actually really want to go do kind of like what I did with Captain Foxlock in Battlefleet, but with the Mafia one as a Mafia man. But and possibly I'll probably still even do Watch Dogs 2 when it comes out. But yeah, I don't want to block anyone. That is the very last resort. I don't want anyone being mean in the comments. I want everyone to be supportive of each other. I want everyone to help each other. I want it to be a place where you can come, watch some funny videos, watch an idiot play some games stupidly, and have a laugh and enjoy it. Or later on, when I bring out the animated series, watch an idiot and another idiot make an animated series together, which will be more like a live-action comic, because neither me nor Hood know how the fudge to animate. To watch that together, and for you guys to enjoy that, possibly even give ideas, because I want that, even the animated series, to kind of have a lot of things done with people bringing in their suggestions for the animated series as well, whether it be places the characters go and some stuff like that. I really want something like that to happen. And I do want the channel to grow bigger. The quote-unquote tagline for my channel, at least I like to say it is "We will rise." And if you see my thumbnail, it's me standing in front of a giant Markiplier, a giant Septiceye, and a giant PewDiePie, which actually I started watching a little bit of PewDiePie's videos. Not that bad, pretty funny. They are actually pretty funny. And in a sense, and I like the 100 subscribers and hopefully 200 to 300 one, which will be coming out soon. Like something else that I've had on the back burner for a while, even though we've mostly finished it. I want my channel to rise, our channel to rise, and in that thing, I'm trying to show you guys are my power. And if you haven't seen my 100 subscriber one, it's, even though in that one is mostly just talking, and the next one will be quote unquote more action. The whole point is that you guys are my power here. You guys are what make this channel good, better, stronger. You, in a sense, make me rise up to quote-unquote rival these giant titans of Mark, Jack, PewDiePie. Even if my channel is only at 300 and... I blocked that one guy, so 325 subscribers. Something like that. Like, you guys are what give my channel power, in a sense. You guys are what allow my channel to grow bigger. Will I ever grow as big as Jack, Mark, and PewDiePie? Doubtful. Actually, I actually want Hood to make me a new thumbnail to add Wade and Zuthar, and Pixel Cat to the lineup of YouTubers, but giant titans that our channel is trying to overcome. Well, not overcome. Not saying I'm trying to beat them, but I'm trying to say I want my channel to grow big as them, to grow bigger, to have more people come in, to see more, to have more fun, and possibly even to collab with all of these other guys and bring you all in with me. But yeah. Do I do some videos for just views? Well, no, not really. In a sense, no, not really. Because I'll say this. If I didn't like... if something gave me a ton of views, like FNAF, which I don't know if I would... Unless you guys want me to, I don't think I'll do any of the FNAF videos, FNAF games. Because... except for maybe Creation of Life, when that finishes. When that finishes, I might play that. That's a different story, because that one you actually move around. But even like Five Nights at Freddy's 1 to 3, a lot of the times I was trying to do those videos for views. I did try to do those only for views. And I'm sorry this is going for too long. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make everything clear. I did try to do those for just views. I did. But I did try to do those for just views. Did I like them? Yeah, they're pretty fun. They actually are pretty fun every once in a while, but eventually they do kind of get repetitive, and one thing I despise in games is if it gets too dang repetitive. Overwatch, that's a little different. You have tons of different characters, tons of different combinations, which keep it fresh, and also a lot of teamwork, which makes it better. But if something is too repetitive, like FNAF every once in a while is, it kind of bogs me down. I've been talking long enough. I've already been talking about a half hour, so I'm sorry for this. I am merely uploading this so I can send this message out. I don't want anything toxic. I don't want anything bad to be spoken about you or any of my family, my brother, and so on. Cat, definitely. I don't want anything bad to talk about my brother, Cat, you guys. I don't want anything bad happening to this channel. Heck, I was devastated because I'm not sure how long most of my commenters or you guys have been watching. My channel was actually taken down at one point. It was actually completely, utterly taken down. And I actually had to appeal to get it back on. And this was before I even considered monetizing my channel. And if you check in the description below, you will see a link to two channels. My channel, my main channel now, and another channel, 9-Bit Gaming, which was my backup channel. Just in case anything ever happened to this channel. That's why I also used to say, join me on Twitter or follow me on Twitter, because if anything bad happens to my channel, if anything goes wrong on my channel and it gets deleted, for you all to follow me to know, okay, I'm heading over to my second channel to check that out. So heading over to my second channel. That way I'll always have a backup. But yeah, like I was completely and utterly devastated when my channel got banned, and that incredibly sucked for me. Incredibly bad. I was depressed for a couple days to the point where I couldn't even sleep. And I felt horrible waiting every day waiting for the news from YouTube for them to say, for them to say that, okay, your channel's back online or something like that. It was over one video, which I'm still not quite sure why it was taken down, and then another one where a guy said that he owned my outro music, though that outro music was made for me by my friend Shiro, and he has it on his channel, and when he uploaded it, it was 5 months before that other person uploaded their music to their channel, and they used similar, I guess, royalty-free music skits in between them. So for some reason he thought we stole it, even though Shiro had the music there prior to it. So yeah. But either way, I've been talking long enough. I do love you guys. I love this. I love you guys. I love this channel. I love my brother. I love having people who want to watch my channel. I love, even if it's just a couple people, when I do watch my episodes, or when I look over, not watch my episodes, when I look over my channel, I see videos that people don't like. I see people that people do like. Wayward Pines is at 3 views, when others are at like 30 to 40, which honestly is an improvement from what I usually have, since usually my videos are just like 5 or 10. And again, I don't do things just for views. I don't. I did with the FNAF videos, but other than that, if I don't like a game, I'm not gonna play it just because of views. Why do I do my Wander Over Yonder videos? Even though, yeah, those give me a ton of views and I love doing them. But the reason why I do that is because I love Wander Over Yonder. I love seeing the ton of people come in saying, oh my gosh, I love this. Like, Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I could honestly, right now, make a crappy theory video for Star vs. the Forces of Evil because a new season is coming out. But I don't. I leave it there because, like, right now, one of my most viewed videos right now is the Toffee Marco theory. And that video's been on my channel for 6 months. And now it's picking up like that. And it's probably because of Season 2 coming out. But, again, like, even my Steven Universe videos, those videos get me a ton of views. But I'm not going to rush out a theory video that I don't know or don't have. A theory that is not that good. Yes, a lot of them are half-baked sometimes earlier on, but even then, I try to always bring up something good in there, something that can back them up. I don't try to say, oh, it's just this, this, and this, and that's just my thought on it. No, I try to back it up with the show, but I've been talking long enough. I've been trying to end this video right now, but I'm sorry. It's just, I do love you guys. I love having you all with me. I love bringing you on this adventure, and I want to bring you more in it. That's why a lot of times I say, like, if you guys want having big events on, like, Gmod or stuff like that, that way you all can join in, because I want you all to join me on this adventure, this fun times. But either way, I've been rambling on long enough. I already rambled for half an hour. I should stop now. Either way, thank you everyone so for watching. Thank you everyone for subscribing. For those of you who are worried about my subscribers or the community, they are they are a pretty good community. They are pretty awesome. They're very supportive. Don't just take it from one person. Don't say it's toxic just because of one person. Yes, the weakest link in the chain or one bad fish can ruin the entire catch. True. But don't think that about these subscribers. There's 1 out of 326 people who subscribe to this is toxic. I say 1 out of 326 is pretty good odds. Is pretty good. But either way, thank you all so for watching. Come here, Zoe. Thank you all for watching. If you want to try my videos I've done, the links description below. You check out all of my videos. And we will. See you later. Also, just a quick thing at the end. Right now, it seems like that one person who I blocked made a fake account of mine. And it's same thing as mine, 9-bit Fox. Actually, wait, hold on. How do I spell mine? 9-bit Fox, but his is 9-space bit Fox. So, please watch out for that. Either way, thank you also for watching. Show my videos I've done. Please link description below. Please show all my videos. And we will see you later.